And we're back with the panel now. While you were gone, we just heard another barb from Donald Trump calling Bill Kristol, quote, a real loser. Let's take a look at the national polls right now. The Real Clear Politics average has Trump up 17 points at this point. But the fascinating polls really are the state ones. The Iowa average RCP poll has Cruz up 2.8%. And New Hampshire is turning into a real dogfight. Trump up 13.7% there. But look at the horse race just underneath that. A tightly packed group of New Hampshire. Rubio, Cruz, Christie, all just behind Trump, with Bush and Kasich not far behind. And we're seeing some real infighting there, Charles.
Well, it implies that if you had some consolidation, you take out Cruz, but consolidation among the others, then you'd really have a head-to-head. And what we had, you reported a little earlier, you've had the internecine fighting between the non-Trumpites. You've got Christie attacking Rubio, strangely, for non-attendance in the Senate. Number one, they've all derided the Senate as a completely empty and useless body, so why would it matter if you show up for the vote or not? And second, I think that Christie has actually renounced his residency in New Jersey since he's already moved into New Hampshire, so he's hardly the one to accuse another of abandoning his duties or whatever he was elected to do. It's very odd. I don't think that really works, but it shows how all of them are scrambling to come in second, or perhaps even to pull out a miracle victory in New Hampshire as to end up as the one in the finals.
You mentioned Jeb's attacking him for missed votes, Rubio's missed votes in the Senate. A Rubio spokesman firing back hard today with this comment, quote, no other candidate for president has received more classified intelligence briefings or better understands the threats facing our nation today than Marco. It's sad to see Jeb's joyful campaign reduced to such intellectual dishonesty. And Rubio got another endorsement today from a real GOP superstar. Let's listen up.
I found my candidate. It's Marco Rubio. I hope that you will give him a chance to convince you that he should be your candidate too. Help me welcome Marco Rubio.
Charlie, does that make a difference? Do endorsements make any difference in this day and age?
Well, sure, endorsements are important, but I don't know that getting a member of Congress to endorse your campaign at this point does much good. And I agree with what Charles was saying. You know, this idea that they're going to attack Marco Rubio for missing votes in a body that they're all ridiculing is sort of insane. And especially because, you know, one of the big hits against him among real strong conservatives is the votes that he has taken with regards to immigration. I think that one of the real big problems right now is that, you know, the number two guy and the number one guy in Iowa and the number two guy nationally, Ted Cruz, is not as unpalatable as Donald Trump, but he is still very unpalatable for a lot of establishment Republicans. And because of that unique dynamic, it's just very hard for anyone. You're looking for a third-tier person to kind of step up and become that challenger.
That's it for the panel, but stay tuned.